The doors are now closed here at the Ehrenberg Cafe. This hip downtown destination is being shut down because of the losses they are experiencing in this spiraling economy. Police chiefs across the area are asking crews to be especially watchful for the potential of suspects that may be targeting them with cell phones. They're taking pictures of cruisers and personal vehicles. Within the past 4 months, there have been several police pursuits that have resulted in death. Now, Fresno Police Department, along with other local agencies, are reviewing their vehicle pursuit policy in order to limit the risk of catching lawbreakers. Tonight, we're going to give you a preview of what to expect in the Fresno Hall Council meeting. We'll also answer your questions in regards to whether or not we can see cuts for city jobs in the future. Stay with us. There's more in a live report. Occupy protesters were in high spirits Sunday evening in Courthouse Park, excluding the fact that 13 of them were hauled off in cuffs and booked into the Fresno County Jail earlier in the day. Vanessa Aranda was there when the Sheriff's Department arrived.
Being arrested was something else. I've never been in trouble with law enforcement before, and it was different.
Tents were rattled to wake those sleeping. The presence of nearly 40 deputies sporting riot gear was surely an intimidating sight for Vanessa as she experienced her first brush with the law.
It seemed to me, personally, extremely unnecessary. We've never been a violent group. We've always advocated peace.
This wasn't a surprise to activists. They just didn't know when it would happen. An eviction notice was served by deputies last week, though protesters made it clear they weren't leaving. Those arrested were charged with protesting without a permit and disorderly conduct.
It was tense and exhilarating at the same time. We know we're fighting for what's right, so we know that we're fighting for the Constitution and we're fighting for the First Amendment. So it was satisfying in the fact that we knew that our sacrifice wasn't going to be in vain.
Just before noon, locked up protesters were released and returned to the park to exercise their constitutional rights. From this point on, they should be forewarned. A crackdown will begin for those who carry a sign without a permit. County deputies will continue to patrol the park to make sure no one enters between the hours of 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. We'll continue to follow this story if more arrests occur in the coming days. At the Courthouse Park in downtown Fresno, TODD Bailey, KMPH News.